everybody, Yvonne here, and welcome back to this video today. I just want to give you an update on baby led weaning with our 9-month-old. I have a video that I made about 3 months ago when we started baby led weaning and why we had started and why we had chosen to do that with her. So I just wanted to give you an update on that since it's been 3 months since I've done it, and hopefully I can do it without little one losing it over there because she's been very clingy to mommy lately. She's just at that stage right now. She just wants a mommy to hold her and care for her and be right next to her. She's looking at me right now, that's why I'm Hi, Judy. She has been doing this lately, like just standing up everywhere, staring at me. Then she doesn't know what to do or how to get down, and she gets a little bit frustrated. So yes, so baby led weaning. It started all really good, really great. We were able to start giving our baby all of the foods that we would be eating, anything. I mean, I thought that I had done all of the research possible so that I would be able to you know, give her anything that we would eat, because that's what baby led weaning is. And then after maybe 1 month or 2 months, we started noticing changes in her skin, and it seemed like she was having some kind of reactions to something, and I did not know what it could be. I mean, she hadn't had any like allergic reaction per se, not really anything that you know, would really worry us or anything. I didn't really do anything about it at first, and then she started flaring up again in her skin, like red spots in her skin. Hi. So cute. And it was all over her leg, or if, you know, it was bothering her. I mean, I'm sure it kind of was, but I bought this cream that people recommended. Calendula cream is a homeopathic cream. Doesn't have any other bad toxins or ingredients on it for her and for her skin. We did started putting that, but it was just a band-aid. It wasn't really healing issue, the root of it all, and rashes kept coming back. Her little legs, and then it started in her arm. We started eliminating dairy for sure. No cheese, as far as dairy goes, no cheese. Anything that contains milk, like even like pancakes that contain milk, waffles that may contain some traces of milk. And so we started on that journey, and we started to definitely not give her any dairy. Of course, we already know that babies are not supposed to drink any cow's milk until the age of 1 or later. In our household, we don't drink any cow's milk anyway, so that's not an issue. But cheese, hello, it comes from cows. We didn't even think about that. So that kind of started helping her in those skin flares that she would get, and they would become better and better, but then they would come back. And finally, I've had to come to the conclusion, as much as I was denying it, that she was probably still getting those skin flares and those rashes because of my breast milk. Because I kept eating things that have dairy in it, and I was really not wanting to do that because I love eating dairy, I love eating cheese, but I had to do it for her. So I went ahead and started cutting off my dairy. It's only been, when you watch this video, it's probably been like a week since I've cut out dairy. Like even my coffee creamer has to be almond milk based, because anything and everything that's going to have milk some product derived from milk is going to probably cause her little skin rash. And it seemed to be helping her. Hallelujah. It seemed to be helping her. And so this is called kind of like the elimination diet, because we're trying to really take out things from her diet and from my diet, since she's breastfeeding, that are going to cause her to get those reactions in her skin. And I don't know if they are uncomfortable, but I am sure they are. So far I've changed not adding cheese to, like, let's say my eggs in the morning, not eating, like if we go to a place where they have nachos, I cannot eat nachos with cheese. Last time we were eating tacos with my parents, I just ate tacos with the meat, with the lettuce, the tomatoes, salsa, no cheese. I know. I love cheese, and as much as I love cheese, I'm doing it for her. But it was really affecting her, and I think it was the breast milk, because she still is breastfeeding, and she's 9 months. I'm hoping to go all the way to 1 year with her, and if I have to cut out dairy and maybe reintroduce it a little bit later, I'll do that. But at the moment, I'd rather just cut the dairy out of me and my breast milk and from her, so she doesn't have to have those reactions anymore. And I'm gonna go check where she's at right now. Hi. Hi. I see you. I see you. Let's go see who's here, Judy. So, as I was saying before all the interruption, with baby led weaning, I would definitely do it again, but this time for sure I would not include dairy and limit grains, just because their little bodies are not fully developed and they don't work. They don't have the enzymes that we have to break down and digest those when we eat them, like grains and dairy. It's too much for them. So, as far as breastfeeding goes, with baby led weaning, it seems like she is weaning, which is a good thing, but at the same time I am emotional and sad about it, because it's been a long journey and I feel that I am not ready for it to end as far as breastfeeding goes. Yeah, you know, don't get me wrong, if I am done breastfeeding, it gives me much more freedom in so many ways. Seems like baby led weaning is exactly what it is. It's going to wean your baby from breastfeeding at the right moment, and it seems like sometimes she's very upset and frustrated all day long. Maybe she's just more hungry and wants more food, which is a good thing. I mean, she's 9 months, 3 months away from a year, but still I'm not ready. But it seems like she's going to be ready. My goal is to make it to 1 year, but if that doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Definitely those are some of the things that we've experienced personally with baby led weaning. I'm in no, you know, I don't know everything perfectly. This was our first time doing it and it turned out pretty okay. Looking at the signs, maybe taking it a little bit more slow as far as what foods we introduce, because that's another thing with baby led weaning. You can definitely introduce all kinds of foods, even foods that are considered allergens, like peanut butter and eggs and all those things, as early as 6 months, as long as they have all the signs ready to start with solids. So I will go ahead and, you know, put the video somewhere right here so that you can click it, the one where I actually started baby led weaning, so that you can check it out and kind of learn a little bit more about it. And I'm just giving you my experiences because seriously, I've learned, and I've learned a lot. But I do wanted to show you really quick little skin rashes, little flares that she would get, so that you can see. So in her leg, let's see if it focuses, but you can kind of tell that she would get it right there, and it would be blotches of like red right here, and it would be on both legs. And so far it would be right here too, and if she lets me, you can't really, there it is, yeah. So now it's just kind of like scars, but since I have cleaned up my diet, they have not come back. Her gut is just still healing. It's all about gut health. If you really look into it, we have ruined our guts. Yep. But yeah, so now I'm going to be eliminating dairy as far as we're breastfeeding. So yeah, even if it means making sacrifices, but hey, that's what parenting is all about. Making all sorts of sacrifices. Hope that you have learned from this video. I would appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any more videos that are coming up. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.